know how he feels with the matchup.
I don't know how he feels about the matchup specifically, but I do know that he's definitely confident against Red specifically.
Okay.
Like I said, he's definitely up in game count right now, set count. So.
But it's still doable for Redacious.
Yes, it's still doable. He's got 4 wins, I think.
Okay.
So it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of the thing about Ness when it comes to Steve is that certain the usual like down throw combos aren't going to work on Ness as easy, and also some of the ledge traps are going to be harder due to that absorption, that down B. So we'll see how it's where you have to be real creative. It's one where you have to be creative as Steve, and we're going to hop right into it, like I said, right on PS2, and we'll see.
Yeah, especially, as you said, with the creativity for Steve and whatnot. I mean, ATATA's like, you know, that's nothing new to him given all the TikToks we've seen and the combo videos.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of tricks up his sleeve as well. So this is probably just going to be like a style contest, honestly.
Yeah, it's going to be certainly something. And ATATA already putting on that patented pressure. He is so aggressive.
105%.
Yes.
What happened?
He got one opening.
I blinked.
Yeah, but you can hear the crowd coming alive whenever Redacious gets an up tilt. Redacious is a fan favorite here in Chicago, but that back air is going to sing true and take out Red's first stock.
72% on ATATA, though. Seems pretty chill here. Avoiding minecart, that's definitely something you want to avoid at all times, and even getting that PK magnet, just regaining a little bit percent back. But again, when you're playing against Steve, you got to be careful and just play your cards right here, which is definitely what ATATA's doing right now, spacing all these aerials just right.
When it comes to fighting Steve, there are several playstyles that you'll there are like 2 or 3 playstyles that you'll see, and ATATA lends himself to the more aggressive kind, not letting Redacious mine too much, breaking the crafting table whenever he can, and just not giving Redacious the time to get set up. Because right now, there's the gold right there, but that's his first gold, and he hasn't gotten diamonds for this yet.
Yeah, and he's also down to stock.
Yeah, and he's down to stock at 92%.
And no diamond.
Yeah.
Like, it's looking a little rough right now, but I mean, able to get the gold right there. But again, it's just going to be tough right now. And even being sent down to your last stock now, ATATA's still up 3.
Only a minute and a half into this game number 1, and already Red is down to his last stock. So he's going to have to play this a little bit more careful than he usually would, because ATATA's just going to run all over him. Here are the forward air trains. We'll see what else he can do. Ooh, the down tilts.
Yeah, that down tilt jab was so nice. Even that PK magnet into back air as well.
Yeah.
Oh, back throw? Yep.
Yeah, not going to kill, and no iron on deck for Red.
Oh, yeah, got to recover high. But that was a little dicey. Another nair. ATATA's just looking to close this out, honestly.
Yeah. ATATA loves playing quickly.
Yeah,
Ooh.
for sure.
And there it is. There's that grab into the back throw, securing game number 1 very quick.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. It just seemed like Redacious just got mauled.
Yeah. ATATA will just do that to you. He literally is just, every time I see ATATA play, he is playing so quick. I feel like even against players like Serdank, who also plays really quick, who's a very high octane player, I think the difference is that ATATA doesn't just play quick, he thinks quick, and his buttons are faster.
Yeah, I could definitely see that for sure. And yeah, I don't know. I wonder how Redacious is going to respond to this. I mean, given like you either try to slow it down or you try to keep up with ATATA. It's like it's all just like a coin toss, honestly. Because if you try to be more patient, if you try to slow down the game and the momentum, especially ATATA's momentum, I mean, who knows? Because ATATA might just be more aggro and might just pressure you more into that corner, and it could be over faster.
Yeah.
Or if he tries to catch up to ATATA, the momentum is just going to be all over the place and stocks are just going to be gone.
Yeah, it's a rough one. So we'll see how Redacious is able to respond. Gets a grab and is able to follow the SDI through him to continue the combo, not getting too much off, but already 48%. This is looking a lot better than it was that last game.
Yeah, for sure. And
I also like the stage switch. Because now Redacious is able to actually do the block ledge guards. Unable to do them on PS2 due to just the block grid. So we'll see what he can do with it.
Oh, catching him with that PK Thunder. That's definitely an ATATA specialty, using PK Thunder and trying to style with it.
And Red unable to get back to stage, really no iron on deck, and using forward air to break the PK Thunder, really smart. Gets a back air on that jump, so we'll see. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. He's able to actually get these setups on the ledge that aren't possible on PS2 simply due to the way that the block grid works.
Oh, wow. I guess you learn something new every day, because I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah. The where you see a lot of people get cheese, where you can place the 2 blocks underneath the ledge. PS2s is the only ones that you can't do that on. You just can't place those blocks there. There's just no grid there. So it makes it impossible to do normal block edge guards. You have to be more creative.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't even think we got to see that too much from Redacious, honestly. I mean, just given that most of the action was going on stage, and even then, ATATA was so quick to shut down a lot of the options, even when Redacious was trying to make it back to stage.
Yeah, and Red is having a hard time getting back to stage there. Already, again, shades of the that last game, 100% on him and unable to secure the stock. ATATA's just playing way too quickly for him, breaking the table and then turning around to get the up smash to 2-frame. Good stuff.
Yeah, that yo-yo, especially it like hanging over ledge, is just.
Yeah.
I still think that's broken. That's just not fair. Like,
yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Like, he already has so many good things. Why would you give him that?
Yeah, it's real hard to deal with, and Redacious is having a hard time now, unable to secure the stock here, and this is going to be where ATATA's going to put a lot of pressure. No iron on deck, and a desperate grab coming out from Red, and it's just going to keep piling on if he's not able to secure a stock quickly.
Yeah, I mean, ATATA definitely just not going to play with any fear, given that, you know, he's up 2 stocks. Okay, as soon as I say that, just gets spiked into downtown there.
Yeah.
But still got a stock to play around with, so, you know, can't be, you know, just kind of hanging around in the corner. Just a lot of pressure. I mean, just trying to get a PK rocket potentially.
Yeah,
I don't know if he was trying to do that. But.
Right there, Red did not use a single minecart that entire time. Oh my God, the follow through the SDI, unable to get to continue the pick loop, but using the faster frame data of the gold, really good from Redacious. He held off once he got gold, crafting the minecart so he didn't use it up, and he pushed minecart with up B. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh wow, barely just gonna break through that dirt block there on ledge. Safely recovering, but again, this damage is slowly racking up, and Redacious might turn it around here. Okay, never mind, just gonna get yo-yoed. Okay.
But we're seeing Redacious start to adapt. We're seeing the pieces start to get put together here. So he has one more game to work with. Let's see if he can do it. But we're gonna need, in my opinion, we're gonna need him to kind of slow the game down.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
The main thing is that his buttons are not fast enough currently to contest with Ness's. So he needs that gold frame data.
Yeah.
That single frame difference, making his tools just a single frame faster, it makes a difference. So he's gonna have to. We're gonna have to see some gold if he wants to actually do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you. It just didn't seem like matching momentum with ATATA was going to work, even if it seemed like that's what Redacious wanted. I think just sticking with the gold tools, trying to slow stuff down, and trying to optimize with even like the blocks, like as you mentioned. I mean, that seemed like to pretty much be working for Redacious, but I mean,
yeah,
he's going to get 0 to death pretty soon. This has to turn around soon.
Yeah, ATATA put Red in a bad spot. That TNT was down on the ground, and he was at roll distance. So if Red if he tech rolled in, he was going to get PK fired. And if he tech rolled out, he was going to get blown up by his own TNT. And ATATA knew that and just sat there and waited and is applying so much pressure. There's a back air. This is the fastest stock we've seen so far. And we're mining.
Barely, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I said, Red has just been unable to get a lot of mining on, and ATATA's playing so aggressive.
Oh, man. If only that chain didn't break.
Yeah.
He was just going to keep going with them. PK fires, PK magnets. You already know the drill.
Yeah, and this is looking rough for Red. Unable to really get too much started. 50%. And ATATA is just been playing so well. I don't know who James C is, but he is online.
Dude is locked in
he
for
is
this
online.
session.
And that back throw is going to kill. 58% only on ATATA. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta give it up. Sometimes.
You just gotta take it. So sometimes you just gotta say, yeah, I'm not doing this ATATA.
Yeah. So Red moving down to losers bracket where he's got some demons to fight, and ATATA moving on.
Yeah.